Welcome to the Ascent Tournament Series mainstream, everyone. Hopefully you're all doing well this evening. Today is November 23rd, and we've got more Rocket League action here, courtesy of the 1v1 solo series Catalyst Cup. Now, not too long ago, we got to see John KB and Kyle, aka Star, play in a match like this. That went the distance with a big victory in the end for Kyle. Tonight, we've got a different stat member here in Lepid showing up now that he's taking on Roro in what will be a very important match in this season. Both these players are 1-1, and as mentioned before with John KB and Star and their matchup, this one holds a lot of pressure on it due to the fact that, again, if you lose, you basically have to win next week to make the postseason. If you win, you almost certainly guarantee a spot in the postseason. So things are looking pretty good. If whoever wins this, they guarantee. And if you lose, not only do you have to win, you have to have a little bit of fortune as well, because a couple players will win, and not all of the 2-2 players will be in the final bracket. So a lot of pressure on here. Whereas again, a win here, and you're pretty good. You're in a pretty good position to do it. It's a lot easier for you, if you will. I shouldn't say that you guarantee a spot if you go 2-1. You don't. But you're in a pretty good spot to guarantee it. You don't have to do nearly as much. The pressure's not on you anymore. Nearly as much as it's on the players who are right behind you. This also just happens to be the last match in the 1v1 Catalyst Cup this week before what will be the last week of the season, which will be next week, which is the Thanksgiving week for any of my US fans, and for the week after that, it will also be included. So next week's going to be actually a 2-week period of matches, just to let people, travel for the holidays. A lot of people in the US travel during this next week, so we're not going to force any of them to play. But the week after will also be included in that, so that, again, you can actually play your match. After that, we will then start our off-season. The Catalyst Cup itself is top 8. There are 14 players in this thing. Only 8 of them will be in the postseason, so pressure's on. You gotta get some wins late in the season. Very few players have even guaranteed a spot at this point. So the pressure's on. As only 2 players are actually 3-0 right now, so again, there's a lot of pressure on the players to perform. I'm looking forward to this, we're gonna have a great time here. Well, again, I'm looking forward to this. It's gonna be a great time as well. Again, this will be. I'm looking forward to it. It's looking like it will be a good day for Rocket League action, as everybody's actually in the lobby already. So we're a little early, I think, but no, we're not. We're actually on time. We'll get our match started. Why not here? Again, this is a best of 5. There we go, and here we go. As again, it's Roro versus Lepid. Roro on Team Boost in the 3v3 Phoenix Cup. Lepid, part of the Midwest Mafia Vendetta side, also in the 3v3 Phoenix Cup. So both these guys have had a good amount of 3v3 matches so far this season. Both these teams, I think, are doing pretty well. I know Vendetta is doing quite well, and I know Boost is doing pretty well. Both those teams are likely to make the postseason. That same likelihood is not really extended here into 1v1s, both of them at 1-1. There is still a lot of questions for these players if they're going to make it to this postseason. As an early strike for Roro, he'll get that first goal 20 seconds in. As Lepid wasn't really covering his net amazingly well there. He kind of pushed back a little too far. I don't like that second turn. If he stays where he's standing, he's got a good amount of the net covered. He's forcing Roro to shoot earlier, and he's honestly getting a good place to make a save. Even if it goes to the back post, he could have left his better positioning, and sort of gave Roro an easier play. Also left the net a little bit more, playing that far back, so that back post started to become much more of an option, and one that Roro recognized, at least in some capacity, was able to take goal 1 because of it. Says Lepid, look for an answer here. Very mechanical player, definitely one of the 1v players we've seen on the stream the most. We've seen him here a lot. Says he'll get another one and tie this game at 1. Again, one of the most popular ones on my stream, I should say. When I'm mentioning it to my stream, it's my personal stream. We've seen him play 1v1s on there a lot. This actually will be the first time we'll see him play a full 1v1 series here. I don't think it's the first time we've seen him play a 1v1 though. Considering he's played in the Pinnacle, considering he's played in the, not Pinnacle Cup, the Paradise Cup, which actually is a tournament that he originally started. I'm sure he's played a good amount of 1v1s in that tournament. Again, just considering how confident he is in his abilities, and for good reason. He's a very good 1v1 player. This is not an easy division. Though again, 1-1, not the greatest record to have at this point. It guarantees nothing at the end of the season. Even 2-1 won't be a surefire guarantee, but again, winning here makes your life a whole lot easier going to week 4, and it potentially could secure you a spot if you do well enough. Both these players are doing okay with game differential. That's going to be something we'll talk about afterwards. But for now, getting that win is more important. Again, it makes your life easier in week 4, which will be the last week of the regular season. After that, it's playoffs, and again, it's top 8 in the Catalyst Cup. It will be top 8 in every cup except for the Ember Cup, our biggest at, I think, 25, 26 players. And that one will have top 16 in the final bracket. So, already up 2-1, we'll make it 3-1 with another kickoff win. It's rare to see Lepid struggle this much on the kickoff point, but one where Roro definitely has him beat, at least in some capacity. You know, for Lepid, definitely again, a solid 1v1 player in his own right. I know he plays a lot of 3s, though, as well. A lot of 2s. He plays everything. He's sort of a player that plays in every game mode. I've seen him play in every single game mode at least once on my personal stream. He's definitely a very good overall all-around player, but he's not specifically, again, a 1v1 player entirely. Again, he plays a lot of game modes here, but down by 2 in Game 1, he'll need a couple answers here, as that's a pretty poor touch from Roro. Oh, he got back to it, a big block, and a wide open net for a 4-1 lead. Roro nearly gave one for free to Lepid, getting back just in time. Boy, did he save himself from some real headaches. That could have been a lot worse. And, well, an advantage now for Roro. As Lepid now takes this one up in the air. Double tap. Won't see it, but Lepid won't care too much. He's going to go all the way back to defense. And he'll take his time with this one. As half the game to go, only one goal still for Lepid, as he'll get denied again. Roro holding down the fort in defense. 4 saves already. And with 4 goals, almost a 5th one there, beating Lepid to the air dribble. He'll just have to keep playing his way as a high flick. Roro does well to collect. And Lepid will now start to play that figure 8 rotation on offense when you've got full control. But he ran into the net here. A lot of room for Roro, and he's got boost as well. It's a race to the nets, and one that will be won by a landslide by Roro. Lepid started that figure 8 rotation that you saw and see on offense, but the one thing you cannot afford to do in those figure 8 rotations is overcommit. It relies on you getting close to the net and taking the boost. If you overcommit, there is all that room behind you. And Lepid making the cardinal sin. We'll have to now concede what will be a 4-goal lead for Roro. Dribble though. Oh, what a move. Oh, what a move. Lepid just broke his ankles. And that'll get through Roro. And now a 3-goal difference is in session. But considering it's just Game 1, still a very important game to get the series started. Game 2 is usually the one that's the most important for these 1v1s, especially since so many 1v1s can end so quickly. This stream hasn't seen too many sweeps at all with 1v1s. In fact, I don't know if we've seen any so far, any sweeps on this stream for 1v1s. But they're quite common as well, so that Game 2 usually is the game to define it. To define if there is going to be a sweep or not. The way that things stand, Roro in a, my goodness, good blocks here in a spot to at least take an early series lead, give himself that opportunity. As his defense has had quite the performance so far. As Lepid's going to go up in this one, no air dribble play, and no play to begin with. That's a heavy first touch and a complete giveaway. So often we see players take it really high and go for either a flip reset or an air dribble bump in that position. Lepid went for neither. Maybe he was trying to go for the dunk, but even then, that ball needs to be a whole lot closer to you. You can't make it obvious you're going for the dunk play. As a high flick, Roro will get to that one. Yet another save for him here. He's got impeccable defense thus far. As Lepid up, he'll be bumped out. That shot's too high, and Roro will once again get back to it. Shot away. Lepid will hold on as Roro missed it. He missed his challenge. He'll get back, but not in time. 14 shots this game for Lepid. Boy, he's had a difficult time getting through Roro. This is a concern for Roro. If he's getting shot, if he's having that many shots against him, his defense may be able to hold off a lot of them, but you can't rely on your defense to win you games like this. You got to be able to get out of your half at some point. As Lepid always hit the post, but would have been a great chance to make it a 1-goal difference. He'll send it just wide as Roro missed it. I think he was expecting an early shot from Lepid, which never came. As now, he surely scores from here. Roro needed to turn around. It was in his own goal. No chance to block it, and Lepid is 1 goal away from tying it. He's only got a shooting accuracy of 25% this game. That's not great for 1v1s. At least not at this level. But again, the kind of blocks that Roro has had has forced him into accepting a shooting accuracy of that. He just needs to put some more good shots on. He just needs to put more good shots on. As now 1 away from tying things. That won't help him though. A flick for Roro will beat Lepid and bring it back to a 2-goal difference. Well, game 1 feels like it's almost wraps here. 11 seconds. Unless Lepid can win the kickoff, this one will be over. And he will not be able to do so as such. He's not been winning the kickoff all night. That's all game 1 here. He's going to go for the quick dribble, though, and give himself at least a hope. It won't be fast enough. Roro, with some incredible defense, will survive in game 1. Lepid, who had a very late comeback, just couldn't get enough past him. And Roro's defense really the star of the show here. 9 saves on 16 shots from Lepid. I don't know how consistently you can rely on the defense like that, but Roro clearly has got a way for recovering on defense and putting himself in the perfect position to block things. Lepid's going to need to get a little bit sneakier here with what he does against Roro, because honestly, he's doing a lot of things well this game. I honestly think he's playing like the better player at the end of this game. The high shooting accuracy, and not the high shooting accuracy, the high shots and the relatively strong accuracy that he's got with them. Sure, they've been stopped by Roro, but realistically, if Lepid keeps doing this, it's going to only be a matter of time before Roro eventually can't keep them all out. I really think going into game 2, this is where Lepid can just do the same thing. He did it well in game 1. If he changes things, I think it hurts him. If he doesn't, I think it can favor him here. Well, that means we go to game 2 here, Roro, with a game over Lepid. But again, as I said, game 2 is usually a pretty important game to decide who really does control the series. And Lepid will get off to a good start. 3 seconds and already kickoff goal. Something he couldn't get last game, he will get here in only the first few moments. I'm surprised Lepid's had that many issues with the kickoff. But apparently it's been a bit of an issue for him this series. Roro should be able to have another his way, and that one will hit the post and in. So Roro with his own kickoff goal. Took 3 seconds for Lepid to get his. It took 5 more seconds for Roro to answer. And both players not afraid to show off their 1v1 kickoff abilities. You're not going to win games directly off a kickoff, but you can absolutely win them with help, as here's another kickoff goal. And Roro this time really going to have to blame himself for this. He went for boost off the kickoff. That is something you cannot do when you lose the kickoff. We see players do it all the time at this level, but you cannot go for boost if you lose a kickoff. There's enough boost pads that you can get back to your net with more than enough. Especially because if you do go for boost, you leave your net open for an early shot, and that's something that these players can and will do, as Lepid will hit the ceiling shot just wide. Roro not afraid to go for it, but he did miss. Lepid has this one up. Maybe a dribble still under the bar. Oh, he's hit off the bar. Roro will have to chase after him here. 30 boosts in the tank. He's playing the patience here as Lepid trying to force him up. Roro's just not committing here. And maybe for good reason, Lepid made a mistake, and it's an open net for Roro. Oh dear, Lepid. Lepid. Oh no. A calamitous error missing that shot. And Robo, I mean, he was expecting to have to make a pretty tough save right over his head. He was kind of out of his net. No shot there means that's a wide open play for Robo. And sort of a goal he doesn't really deserve. He was stuck on his own half of the field for a moment. Lepid had him beat at times. So surprised Robo didn't have more as that net's open. A miss for Lepid. He didn't get the boost, and Roro, I don't know if he saw it or not, but he made his choice to go for it. And he'll take the lead here. 3-2 now in the favor of the player on boost. Boost the team, by the way. The team that's in our Phoenix Cup. Our 50 Phoenix Cup, that is. As Roro will chip it over the crossbar. Still a very good play for Lepid. Oh, good touch though from Roro. He actually could chase this too. Lepid's going to have a tough time winning that challenge. Roro's just holding things down. Dribble. Oh, what a play from Roro! Oh, what a change-up! Lepid was never expecting that one. He was expecting a hook shot, if anything. He was expecting a play to the top right. He was angled for it too. And then he just flipped it in to the top left on a dribble. A change up for Roro, and Lepid, he never even jumped for it. He just couldn't imagine Roro was going to dribble that. Oh, that's not a good play though. Lepid's going to get an answer. And Roro, well, he needed to be a little bit faster on that play. It was almost as if he was trying to bait Lepid in, but Lepid had more than enough boost to jump for it, at least get a challenge. Roro didn't have a lot of boost. And he wasn't as willing to go for it. Pretty big mistake. Roro will have the lead still, but man, this has been a high-scoring game so far. 4-3. Oh, Roro, you know not to do that, Roro. Why did Roro? Why did you go for that? I don't know what came of him there, but you never go for a challenge in the opposing player's corner because you're never going to win there. Oh my goodness, why? What a strange decision for Roro. And even more strange one to actually go for it, to go for the play at the end of it anyways, knowing that I'm sure he's known known well enough to not go for that kind of stuff. What an odd choice, and Roro now, with a tight game against him, he's still playing aggressively here against Lepid, who has almost a full tank of boost. Roro's got to get back. He's done a great job collecting all the boost pads, but he's got more than enough. 40 in the tank still. Gonna bump out Lepid. Oh my goodness, what a touch. Lepid will clear it away as... Oh, Roro, I thought he was gonna go for a play off the sidewall there. Slow Lepid down a little bit more. Said he'll get demoed for his efforts. And he missed the boost too. I don't know if Lepid sees this, but if he does, he knows he can shoot from here. Oh my goodness, look at all the waiting. He really wanted to take his time. And now I'm sure he notices Roro doesn't have the boost to challenge. This is a wide open play for Lepid and a wide open chance to score. And he takes it as well. I think that's now 3 goals in a row here for Lepid. All this from Roro missing the boost off the demo spawn. And now he's got to find a way to get back in this game. Because unlike last game, his defense is not exactly going to save him as easily as it did before. He's got to somehow control the way that the offense goes, and Lepid especially has not done a good job at not overcommitting as often. He did a lot of that in Game 1. Really got burned for it. Game 2, he's done a much better job, and now he's looking to run away with this. He won't get the boost though. Roro's actually going to steal it, so now he knows Lepid doesn't have that boost. That's not a great recovery though, Lepid. We'll have time. Oh, but not enough of it! Oh, what a gutsy call from Roro! That one fooled Lepid. It would have fooled me too. I didn't think he ever was going to go for that play. But that's not something you see every single day, someone going for something like that. Because if he doesn't win that challenge, if he doesn't score, that's going in his own net. A leap of faith, if you will, from Roro. One that will really help him here. As he's going to win this challenge, too. Is he going to recognize that he can score from this? He will! It's fast! It's in! 11 goals so far this game. And Roro would love to have match points. As he'll play the challenge again. This one staying a little high, and Roro, well, he'll have the boost to get back to this one. Even if the boost just to turn one in for a goal, he went for it, that's for certain, a long shot. Oh, and he went for it too! Oh, and a miss for Lepid! He missed the open goal! Roro's gonna get back and get the block, he missed that one! And Lepid will score, boy, a couple huge crucial whiffs. Roro with 2 of them, and this one the most important of them all. Right in front of his net, he has to get that one. And a minute now, with this game tied at 6 each. As a little dribble. Roro, trying from the back corner, did not catch all of it. As he looks to take out Lepid. Lepid, wise enough to recognize where that one was going. You may even know that he could just shoot from here. Oh, but he needed more on that one. Roro using a whole lot of boost. I think he went for the opposition corner boost. Had to use every bit of it to get back. He's in a bad spot. He's just trying to put the pressure on Lepid. He's really committing heavily for these plays, though. If Lepid just starts shooting the ball from far distance, he beats Roro on a couple of these. I don't think he's recognized it just yet, but it's definitely there. As that's not a great chip. Roro will wait back. As, a miss on the boost. Lepid gonna take this one. No, he won't. He missed the boost, and now he's out of position. Roro. Oh, he hit it wide. Overtime. A real possibility here, and Lepid looking for his last chance. Double tap to win game 2. He's hit the floor. Lepid missed. And we go to golden goal territory where Roro can take match points, but he won't win the kickoff. He will get back in time. What a big save. Lepid will hold on. He beats him too, surely. Oh, he's hit the post. And Roro's gonna get boost from this. He missed the ball. It's over. Lepid wins game 2. Roro had to make a tough choice there. Went for the boost, didn't go for the ball in time. He made that decision once and got caught. Clearly he didn't learn from the last time. He'll be caught again, and Lepid with a crucial Game 2 victory in overtime. Game 3 to follow, and immediately both players readying up. Lepid took some time after losing Game 1 to ready up. Obviously a lot more confident now. The shot's still very high for Lepid, 16 again this game. And better accuracy of the boots. If you can keep the shots high. He's in a good spot to take Roro down. And again, what would be a 2-1 record and a very likely spot in the postseason on Roro. He's not starting off well either. That is a gimme for lepidmode. You can't give him goals like that. There's no chance. That one made way too easy. And I don't know what's happened with Roro, but ever since the end of Game 2, really ever since the middle part of Game 2 when he started to kind of lose the grip on the series, he has just not been able to pull it back. So tough once you have the kind of control that he had in Game 1. And to not see that as success again, to know that Lepid has made the adjustments, has recognized where you're playing. So tough to adapt to that here, but he won't get an open net. At the very least, he's keeping things so very close against Lepid that he can turn things around back around for him. I mean, this series is not over. Not even the slightest bit. As Roro will play this one back a little bit. Lepid is just chilling. Roro. Slowly but surely, he will make his way to the net. Finally, Lepid will challenge. But he gave up so much room to Roro. He's actually still got boost here. He may have overcommit though, as Lepid. Oh, what a pinch. It won't be Roro, but he will force him out of the way. Low boost now. And Lepid, again, one of the players of Mafia Vendetta. Just keeping him close. Just trying to find his way to pull Roro in towards him. But he's going to go back here. And Roro, now he will have boost to work with. In fact, he's taken both the side boosts. Interesting choice. He only needed one of those. As Lepid, very slow turn. Yeah, he's going to be caught on that. That was a very slow turn from Lepid. Very nonchalant for him. Almost as if he was thinking that he could maybe go for a follow-up bump on Roro. I don't know why he stayed up there. Unless he was looking for like a follow-up bump, but that's not really the place you do that. And again, it will be another very close game. At least it's shaping up to be. Oh, no way, that goes in. Little creativity from Lepid. And Roro's gonna have the boost. Lepid has given him a lot of room, and Roro, he's gonna use it to try to fire one on target. He almost beat him too. Lepid getting up in time for that, and again prioritizing that boost against Roro. He knows Roro likes to use boost. He knows Roro can be boost starved. He's really trying to take that kind of control. He has not been able to win though on boost. This means he's not been able to get much going for himself. Although Roro is low here. 17, picking up 12 here. We'll pick up another 12. Lays around him. Very tough angle, not one he'll score it, but he is back in offensive control. Well, eventually he did give it away though, and Lepid, he just doesn't want to challenge him here. Roro's doing a good job at playing patient. As Lepid will chase this one back. He'll let Roro take it, but not for long. And here goes another attempt. Long shot. Roro has the boost. He has the demo too. He didn't get to the ball, but he won't need to. That one hit off the bar. And no goals in a little while here. Roro may turn it around. Saving the goal line. And now Lepid can make the shift. He's got a good angle too. Oh, he could have done a lot more with it. I would like to see him flick that one instead. Solo boost, going that 50-50. A safer option, but I think it's a bit too safe. As he'll give it away. Still chasing. Low boost though. Roro knows this. He's gonna keep him all the way back. That was a smart touch from Lepid. He's not gonna be able to cover though. 3-1 for Roro. Lepid had options here. He could have cleared it. He tried to go for the 50-50. He was expecting to go to early. And to be fair, to his credit, Roro's done that a couple times already where he's been willing to jump early against Lepid. That one he was not. I think it's because he knew Lepid had such low boost that jumping early would have been a big mistake. Although Lepid will not be too concerned. He's already got to go back on the kickoff. And now inside the 90 ooh, I can't speak. Inside the last 90 seconds. Combines last and final instead of Lepid's only one goal behind. As well, did he miss the boost again? He's missed another boost here. He won't miss that one. Well, Lepid might try to shoot from him. Out of room. He's gonna challenge him though. That could have gone poorly for Lepid. He went so high. Are we happy that Roro didn't recognize that? Because if he went low, Lepid would have, I think, cleanly missed that one. He's gonna score though. A little extra touch for a good measure. And hey, he wants match point just as badly as Roro wants it. He's been able to win a lot of the crucial 50-50s. And now inside the last, what will be moments of this game, Lepid might be able to get a couple more here and run away with it. Well, it's already off to a good start, Roro. Will bounce off the post just to get to that block. And Lepid is going to run away from him. He's still running away from him. He's still moving. Now Roro's going to give him room as it's Lepid with a flipper reset. Does he have the control? The musty flick! Roro will catch it. Lepid trying to go for a fast flick. That won't work. Now he's got to get his boost in order. Easy first save. Roro missed it! It's open! Oh, there's another whiff for Roro! I don't know what it is with Roro, but every time he's whiffed, it's all at a major moment. 18 seconds left. That might be the goal to win it. Roro's gonna dig deep now. The kickoff will be won by Roro. Lepid, how early is he gonna challenge this one? He's waiting. Roro, the bomb! Tie game! Roro didn't leave. He knew this was his only chance. And he made it matter. The first air dribble bump of the evening. And this one will connect beautifully. Oh, Lepid off the kickoff. Can he score here? Roro's got the back post covered. Lepid, high flick! High flick! Oh, can you believe it? The drama continues. Lepid mode may have just taken match point there. 1 second left. All you gotta do is not lose the kickoff. Pinched high, pinched far. Lepid mode has match point. 2-1 up. A goal at 1 second to win this game. And again, Lepid mode faced with an increasing amount of pressure. And to be fair, with the way that things are progressing, Lepid's got to be feeling pretty good about himself. 1 win away from taking the series, from going 2-1 up in the season. Things won't be perfect even after this. You're still gonna have to play well in your last match, but it gets a whole lot easier if you can get a win here. Here we go. Game 4. And for Lepid, his first of at most needed 2 chances to win this series. Roro's got to force Champions Field. We've already seen that once this week with John Kibbe and Star. That's in the exact same division as this one. That match went to Game 5. They come back as well at the end of it. Lepid will want Roro to not force one here, and you know what? He might have a good start here as well. Roro almost gave himself up a bit too easily. We'll watch as Lepid's gonna take the boost away from him. As dribbled in front. Lepid mode. Oh, he took out Roro too. He's got more than enough time to set things up. Oh! Didn't have the boost for that save. He won't need to though. That one sailing away from the net. And Roro, he just has to get something. The boost is there for him, but he's got to pick it up. He didn't do so. And Lepid, again, just going to play the 50-50. Roro's going to have the ball here, but not much more. Oh, 8 seconds. Oh, it just falls right in. Lepid got a bit too eager. And the sad thing here for Lepid is if he doesn't challenge this, he's fine. I don't know why he doesn't back up challenge. I usually see players in that position do a backwards challenge. That's what Lepid should be doing. He turned around. He got so eager to challenge, he didn't need to. Because eventually Roro is going to give up on it. He's not going to be able to score. And for Lepid, just not a smart challenge. He had options. Even if he wanted to challenge early, he had better options. Just didn't use them here, as now he's going to get another chance. And another flick that... Oh, wow, that almost went in. Roro missed on it. He missed on another one, too. Lepid's not challenging. He didn't have the boost. He must have thought Roro was going to easily get to that one. He didn't even go for the corner boosts. On Roro's side, he was that concerned about the recovery. He'll try again here. Looking for the back post. That ball will kick up. Roro to clear. Lepid. Roro to save. Lepid will take his time, but it's Roro still with this. And he'll go away with it. Lepid. Lepid, wait a second. Robo whiffed it! A long shot for Lepid. I've been talking earlier, 2 games ago about how he could have taken more long shots against Robo. He's been up that high. He takes one here, and this one catches Roro outside. And for a game where Lepid's had so many difficulties actually getting his offense to work for him, it'll be that goal that'll help him out. It will not be much, though, as Rovo's already got a second. Lepid going very low. He likes to go low in the kickoff. That unfortunately means that if Roro goes high, Roro can push the ball over him. And it's so tough to get it back in time for that. And again, you see another low kickoff for Lepid. He's really trying to lose the kickoff back like this and get back to it faster. It's a real strategy, but it's one where if it doesn't work, you are on the other side of the field from as the ball is. As he's going to stay with this one, and Roro sort of respecting that too. He'll get back. A lot of boost over to use, though. And Lepid might take this to the skies, as he's really not got an angle for this shot. I'm surprised he still goes for it, though. That's an easy one for Roro. And I would have preferred to see Lepid just take control there. He has time. He doesn't need to take the shot there. Oh, but he has been demoed. Roro will add another. And game 5, not looking too unlikely right now. A successful demo attempt. And Roro is not too far away. We may really have game 5 on our hands here. As Lev is going to flick this one, he'll stay with it too, directly on, and sent in. Roro got a piece of it, but it won't be enough. Shot straight at him too, and he made the right idea. He needs to flip that one off the back wall. He just didn't catch it well enough. And Lepid trying to make his comeback. We'll have to start with a good defensive block here, and he'll find it. Although Roro will... Oh, he didn't find the post. How on earth did Lepid steal that from him? And you know what Lepid's gonna do? He's gonna chase the ball here. He might even score from this. Oh yeah, he will. I don't know what that last touch was from him, but it works. That boost here from Lepid, it completely fooled Roro. He did not... I mean, he was in calm control there until that boost was taken from him. Oh, as Lepid's missed the boost. That back post is now open. He's not going to get back to it either. But he will take the challenge. He'll take another one too, and Roro playing in the corner. You don't make that choice without knowing the risks. Although Roro would. Although Lepid would rather take boost here than take the shot. A wide turn. That almost costs him. Here's another chance. Just going to make things a little tougher for Roro. He'll get the boost for his efforts. I think he has Roro right behind him too. Roro will have to give up on the play eventually as Lepid. Not a great first touch. We'll play it for the 50-50 and Roro will take the boost, but he won't get the play. He won't get into the net in time. It was smart boost tracking for Roro to know that the boost was spawning. Unfortunately, though, it comes at the cost of making the back post open. And with the way that things are going, Lepid now in the lead. Oh, Roro's gonna take the boost too. Lepid's gonna force him out. He still gives up the goal though. And now it's Roro's time to yoink the boost from Lepid. Inside the final minute, and yet again, we're even again. It's another even game. Lepid's been able to win the last two in these kind of close score lines, but it feels like it's only a matter of time before Roro eventually takes one of these, right? Well, we'll see. All Lepid needs to do is win here, and he'll have the series, as that's a very poor clear. That's not a very good answer from Roro. Lepid, I don't know if he was thinking about shooting from there, but he may have been taking the, may have wanted to take the option. He'll bump out Roro. Still Roro. Lepid just letting him use his boost. And now he might go for a air dribble play. No, Roro's gonna cut it out. Still no boost for Roro, and now Lepid could shoot from here. Roro went for boost. The shot's high. Lepid missed. He'll stay with it, but time running out for him. He's gotta find a chance. It might be Roro who does it. Cleared away. Overtime for a second game. If Roro scores, we've got Champions Field for a second series this week. If Lepid scores, he'll see himself go up 2-1 in the record. But it's Roro with the first chance, and it may be the only chance he needs. Lepid not looking to let him have a shot. He does not like that angle. As an air dribble play! Lepid ends it in overtime! 2 OT wins for lepidmode. And a doomsy dish that secures the series. Lepidmode with the victory. 3-1. Boy, you had to work for it. Roro will be now 1-2 in the season. You know, I must say, for me at least, I don't know if any of you know, it is my birthday. This feels like a real birthday gift right now. Seeing a match like this. That one was fun. That was a very fun series. Gotta say, that was a fun matchup, a close matchup. These players really have to work for it, too. Well, what do you know? We've got a great season coming through, and man, we have seen a lot of fun so far. But again, that's it for tonight. Here, it was meant to be a quick evening, a quick matchup. Again, to all of you who've been watching, thank you all so very, very much. I appreciate all of you for your support. Again, that is it from me and from the rest of the Ascent Tournament Series staff here this evening in what will be this week of action. Let's quickly get a raid out to someone else out here. But again, congrats to Lepid. It was a great showing. That is it from me and from all of us. Again, I'm Spotty FC. Thank you all so much for supporting the stream, supporting everything that we do. That's all. Take care. Have a great night.